Is culture dead or alive in your organization? Biggest question I want to ask you right now. You can see it when an organization does not have culture anymore. You look at some of these large corporations, in my head, I even picture cubicle farms of people where the managers don't know the names of their employees barely, and they certainly don't know the names of their employees' spouses and kids. There is definitely no cohesion. There's no real care for each other. People show up, they do their jobs. Okay, so I mentioned about good culture and bad culture. The biggest difference between good culture and bad culture is the people. When people are engaged, when they want to be part of an organization, they want to build something greater for the organization, they enjoy being a part of something good. That is the fundamental of good culture, is everyone feels like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. When bad culture has officially taken over, it's when everybody goes, hey, the fastest way to build culture is negativity. Fastest way, by far. If you want to build culture, it's not going to be positive, but it is going to be negative. But you can build culture negatively fast. For example, go stand in line at the grocery store and go complain about the weather. You'll strike up a conversation with 4 people like that. However, if you go stand in line, and make a comment out loud in the line, man, hey, isn't life great? Isn't life? When you have culture that seems good but ends up being bad, here's a good example of one: a culture of performance. If you have people in the organization, especially if you're a sales-based organization, and your top performers are kind of dictating the way the culture of the place works, that can be dangerous. And the reason why it can be dangerous is because sometimes when we celebrate performance over, say, honesty, trust, character, integrity, what we celebrate, how do I build great culture? I have to attract great people. Great people build great culture. And listen, sometimes as the leader, you're not always that person that's going to build it. That's okay. But you do have to surround yourself with people who do, and people who care deeply about other people's. You've got to go find the empaths. You've got to go pull those people into your organization and attract them, because if you do, they will be. You also have to build great culture. If you're going to have it, you have to protect the culture. When you're the leader, you have to protect it. Remember, negativity is the fastest way to build culture, or high performers will often set the pace of culture. As a leader, you have to protect those things. You've got to protect all of the organization to make sure we keep moving. So you have to fight off negativity, gossip, backbiting. Best way to build great culture: bring great people together and get out of the way. That's usually the biggest thing. Sometimes companies come in and they try to put their stamp that somehow they owned something or they built culture. Culture is created through a group of people. It's not a corporate entity. It's not an SOP. This is not a standard operating procedure for a corporation. This is phenomenal human beings coming